go.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Digital Excursion. I'm your host, Marlon Abram. We're going to be getting into a little bit of therapeutic treatments today. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, everybody? I'm Marlon Abram. I'm your host of the Digital Excursion, the podcast where we talk about media, TV shows, video games, all that good stuff. With me, as always, we got these two guys. We got Justin Pua.
Hello.
And we got Tyron Lee.
Thank you.
What is going on, fellas?
Are we keeping the NPR intro?
We should. I was trying to think of it as I went, but then I lost it.
Good effort.
They do talk really low on NPR, all the time. And just next up, we have Justin Pua. He's going to show us a little bit about corn husking. I'm like, oh, okay. I never thought I'd be interested. But yeah, how you guys doing today?
Hanging in there. Still hot.
Pretty hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the heat wave has come back.
It's the first day of fall, and summer decided to get one last hit in.
Yeah, if anyone is listening outside of California, please help. We are currently on fire. California is melting. Mm-hmm. Send help, send water.
So yeah, we apologize for any fan interference that might be going on.
Or beads of sweat glistening down my face. Yeah, man, I'm waiting for I hate the summer, honestly. Even my birthday's in the summer. That's the only good part. But I can't wait for fall to hit. And then
real fall,
real fall,
yeah,
and winter.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Is winter your favorite season?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite seasons. Winter and spring. I'm not racist to any seasons.
I am. It's the summer.
One of them summer haters.
Yeah. I like every season except for summer.
Summer just gets so hot over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I can't wait for summer because as soon as summer starts, I always start off with Kawhi. I play that album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Every summer?
I was just playing it earlier today.
It's not even summer, dog. It's fall. You off? You off?
It's good throughout all the seasons, but
it's a summer album.
It's a summer album.
Yeah. When I play that song, I feel hot. Sorry, that was a stupid joke. So today, guys, we're gonna be getting to some Atlanta season 4 news, brand new season out. We also got some. I'm sorry, I gotta look at my phone. I thought I had it memorized. I'm not a professional. Avatar news as well, with the release of Avatar 2 coming out. Re-release of Avatar and Avatar 2 coming out. So they're building momentum to that. Some Snoop Dogg news, if you're into that, and some AI shit going on. This is how I would talk if I was on NPR.
Such respect for the content. Some AI shit.
AI shit. Next, we have some AI shit coming up. But before we get into that, one of our followers hit us up on the Instagrams. If you want to hit us up on the Instagrams, we're at The Digital Excursion. One of our followers hit us up on the Instagram. He asked us what our top 5 horror movies is. This comes from Helvington. He runs his own YouTube channel. He talks all about horror. So if you're into horror, you can check his channel out. To be honest, I think most of us here are not that big of horror fans. So I would say instead of the top 5 horror movies, how about we just go around and say what our favorite horror movie has been? That's cool.
Let me preface this by saying,
yeah, go ahead.
One of the previous episodes, Tyron asked which horror movie I think I could survive in. I just said,
That's
let
right.
me die in peace. Yeah.
It's not an option in a horror movie. No one dies of old age.
No, it's just I don't want to live in fear. Just come get me.
He's just waiting by
Stab
the
me,
tree for
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just sitting there in the chair. I'm ready.
Not even trying to unlock the door. I'm just like just standing there.
I'm ready.
So yeah, like I do not like horror movies. I don't go actively trying to watch them. Even the two that I was interested in watching, which is like Krampus and Last Night in Soho, I still haven't watched those movies. So this is just a list of 5 that I've happened to see, and I don't know, it's like a really lackluster list. Anyways, coming in at number 5, Blair Witch Project.
That's a good one.
Which, while I do not like scary movies, I thought that movie was stupid. I rented it when I was in middle school, and I was just like, these stupid people shouting in the woods is not scary. And then at the end, like, there's just some dude in the basement standing at the wall, and then it ends. I was like, this is dumb.
We're glad it made the list, though.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess if I watched it now that I have like anxiety problems, maybe it would be scary.
Maybe that was the target audience at the time.
Maybe.
Okay, and at number 4, not even a movie. Stranger Things and Walking Dead.
Yeah, I guess those can be considered horror.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the only like scary thing was like the latest season of Stranger Things.
Yeah, that was the most
with Vecna. That's been
pretty, they had the most horror influence on it.
Yeah. So I mainly watched Stranger Things because I heard like the hype about it, and then I liked the whole like 80s vibe.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh, well, I guess Walking Dead. So Walking Dead was just like, also I heard the hype about it, and I was reading the comics and then made the show. It was all right, but then I fell off, so
I think most of us did.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that the whole list? Oh, you got more.
That's number 3.
Sorry.
Number 3, Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness.
That's
horror?
That's a horror movie.
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, it does have horror elements, definitely. I guess it is. Okay.
It's a horror movie wrapped in a superhero movie shirt.
Yeah. So if horror was a corn dog, Doctor Strange, the superhero part would be in the middle as the weenie. You feel me?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
like the core of it is
trying to give an analogy.
But yeah, you know, it's Wanda going crazy and just like killing everybody.
Yeah. There's definitely horror elements in it.
And it's directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah, he's a horror guy. He's a horrible guy. No, he's a good guy. I don't know.
A bunch of his like trademark like cinematography in there. And yeah,
Evil Dead references. Yeah.
As what's his name? The guy that plays Ash.
I forget his name, but I know the hot dog vendor.
Yeah.
See, he's bringing it back to hot dogs.
As Pizza Papa.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah.
And number 2, my high school art teacher showed us this movie. It's called Dead Alive, or Brain Dead in the Everywhere Else But America.
Never heard of it.
Dead Alive is a horror comedy directed by Peter Jackson before he got famous for Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a zombie movie. It's very gory. Also has a kung fu priest, which I found hilarious.
That's nice.
Kicks ass in the name of the Lord. Like that's literally a lot of the movie.
Nice.
Yeah. And oh wait, go ahead.
No, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my number 1 is Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, that's a classic.
Edgar Wright.
Yeah, Edgar Wright's good.
It's not technically a horror.
It's like a horror comedy.
Yeah, it's not scary.
It's like scary movie.
Yeah. But yeah,
nice
movie. Yeah, that's my 5.
What about you? What about you, Tyron? You got a list or just a favorite horror movie?
Yeah, I have a list. Since Justin started off from like bottom to top, I guess I start from mine from bottom to top. I say the bottom 2 is more movies I enjoyed watching than like movies that are like my favorites or I was scared of. So number 5 comes like any alien movie, Aliens versus Predator. You can even add that in there. I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy those movies, even though they were like not to me not that scary. Um, they were more enjoyable because I was like, "Ooh, weird aliens," you know. And
Yeah.
but I thought that was cool. The next one was Saw. Any of the Saw movies, I just like the different ways they were killing people. I don't know. I have a weird mind, so
Mm-hmm. Chef's kiss on those killings.
You appreciate the creativity that goes
yes,
into.
yeah.
It's like, wow, I would have never killed him like that. Wow.
It's like, "Ooh, how are you going to get out of this one? You can't, huh? That's a good technique." Yeah, I like this one. Now the next 3 or more movies, like I was really scared of. Final Destination still have a little bit it's in this because I'm like, I could die in an elevator. Like every time I get in the elevator, I'm like,
I think the same thing. I'll be like, I hope my hair's not getting
I
stuck.
legit think that like never driving behind a log truck,
log truck,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
escalators freak me out,
roller
elevators
coasters.
like
Roller coasters, massage parlors.
Don't be standing next to a lake with the electrical pipe falling down or something like that.
Yup. It's everyday shit.
Yeah, it is everyday stuff. That
arguably Final Destination, the scariest movies.
yeah. I think 3 and 4 kind of like fell off. I think they even made a part 5. I'm like, okay, this is going too long. They're
Yeah.
just picking on anything. But the next one is Paranormal Activity. The first one, the
Mm-hmm.
other two and 3 wasn't that scary for me. But the first one, I was terrified for like a good 5 years, I want to say. Like even now, I still like wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, "Oh, it's about that time. Something crazy could happen." But you know, I just kind of get over it. But Paranormal Activity was like the scariest movie I ever saw. And then actually, that's coming by number. That's the second scariest movie. The first one will be Chucky,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's only because I was little and I saw Toy Story like probably like a year before that, and then I saw Chucky right after that. So I was keeping my eye on it, every toy. Like,
Like,
is
did
this
you
an
move?
enemy? Yeah. Are you Buzz Lightyear or are you Chucky today? Like, which one are you gonna be?
Hey, also with that, I remember seeing Chucky as a kid and seeing the movie Small Soldiers.
Oh, you smart.
And Small Soldiers scared me more because
What?
they terrorized the whole fucking town. And I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
I ain't fucking with these toys. I'm keeping an eye on them. Keep going.
Oh, well, that's my top 5 right
Nice,
there.
nice. I got a list, but it's no particular order. It's just some that I thought about and that like I really enjoyed. So I have Evil Dead on there. Evil Dead was really good. I also watched the remake, and that shit was just bloody as hell.
Is that a TV show or a movie?
It's also a TV show now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
started off as a movie and then it got a series.
yeah. There was the original movie. There's a remake, and then there's the series. Back with the original guy. I can't remember his name still. But yeah, Evil Dead. There is The Conjuring. I love The Conjuring.
Bruce Campbell.
Yes, Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell. Yeah. So Evil Dead, The Conjuring. I really enjoyed The Conjuring. My friends made me see that when I was in high school, and I was like, I don't fucks with scary movies. But I ended up enjoying the movie, and like most of the series ended up enjoying. Final Destination as well. Final Destination is a good one. I really like The Purge. I think that was a nice different
I've
type
never
of
seen that one.
the different type of horror movie. You ever seen The Purge?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, it's cool. You know, they kill people one night of the year. Just to get you, just to get your
toes.
just to get your frustrations out, really.
The Purge. Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah, isn't that what I
my
said?
bad. I'm thinking of like
Isn't that what I said? No.
thinking like a Christian movie or something like that. My bad. I don't know.
What?
A Rapture movie.
I seen The Purge. Yeah.
The Purge, and I think on number 5. I like the movie. What is it? Omen.
No,
That
I
one's
never seen
pretty
that
good. Yeah, about this lady who has her son is like the son of the devil or something like that.
one. Mm.
Yeah, it
So
was
does that
pretty.
make her the devil?
Nah. She's just a vessel for the devil.
Mm.
Yeah. I actually don't even remember how good that movie is. I just remember seeing it with the homies one night, and we just. I don't think it was that good now that I'm thinking about it because we were trashing the whole movie the whole night. But I know I had a good time. But yeah, so I guess we do all kind of dabble in a little bit of horror movies, but like I said, not my cup of tea.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we over here at the Digital Excursion do not like to be scared.
No.
Even
But
though I would go to a horror night, I would go to horror
I've
nights.
never been
Universal.
to a horror nights.
Only when girls drag me there.
Oh,
Next
big
time.
pimping.
That's it.
He's
I'm
like,
not going there myself.
every time my fiance mentions it, she's like, "Oh, we should go to horror nights." I'm like, "Oh, okay, you sure? Yeah, I'll go."
it's not that scary, to be honest. It's pretty fun.
You know what? I will see one of these days, but not this day.
I just don't want people popping out in front of me.
Exactly,
It's
man.
You could tell them to stop. Like, put your hand out in front of them, be like, no. And then they
Swiper, no swiping.
Like they won't touch you, but they're still gonna like get in your face
yeah.
and rev a chainsaw on whatever.
So yeah, if you like horror and movies, if that's your thing, that's your forte, go over to Hellington, check out his YouTube channel, give him a like and subscribe. Hey, also, before you do that for him, do that for us. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, guys. All right, we're gonna start off with Avatar. I know we do a lot of Avatar bashing here. We're talking about the blue people.
The blue people. Yeah.
But today I'm gonna try to talk about it in a nice light.
I'm not.
But let me get into it. James Cameron is at it again. He is releasing Avatar in theaters once again. This is, I think, the third time.
Whoa!
In preparation for Avatar 2 coming this December. They say if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all.
It seems like I'm the only fan of Avatar, the series, or now it's going to be a series. I didn't know this was a third time re-release. I thought it was just the second.
I think it's the third time.
When was the second time?
I think he re-released it when like one of the Avengers movies came out or something, when they broke the box office.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Out of pettiness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
I could be wrong. So
it was big news because James Cameron was one of those people that were saying like, "Oh, there's too many superhero movies," and then when Avengers beat his box office score, he re-released Avatar.
Here's Avatar again. He's just got it at his house on DVD on replay. I'm being honest though. Avatar is not that bad of a movie. I know I bash it a lot. It's just I don't think it's as good as everyone makes it out to be. Like the graphics are beautiful. The storyline is decent. It's just not like spectacular for me. You know what I mean?
I thought it was. Oh,
no. Go ahead. Because you actually like the movie.
Yeah. I thought it was spectacular. One of the best movies that came out in 2009. I loved it. I even played the game. Loved the game.
You have a game?
Yeah, Avatar the game. Love that game.
Even doing that?
I don't know.
You get to either be an avatar or be a soldier, and then if you
why the fuck would I want to be a soldier in Avatar?
Hey, if you're a soldier, you could be in those tanks. So that's why.
Okay. All right.
Or not the tank, those little armor guys you sit down in. So you could be in that. But it was an amazing story. Like it was one of those like tribal stories in a way, because it's kind of have like that African vibe to it. Mm-hmm. And like how they're beating down the little man all the time, and the corporations always got to take over. The typical story. But it was a great how they put it together.
All right, I will believe you on that. Go ahead, Justin.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, like back then, like people watched it just because of the hype, and there was nothing else better to do back then. Like I said before, this was like before like smartphones were really big, and yeah,
Justin's not giving it no grace, no grace at all.
You gonna watch the second one?
Hell no. Or at least I'm not gonna pay for it.
Okay, what if the second one still lives up to the hype and be like, yo, this is still great, even though all these movies came out after?
I don't even remember it the original living up to the hype. It's just everyone watched it because everyone else was watching it.
I remember getting up and going to the bathroom a lot during the movie.
Because you drink a lot of high C.
No, it was long as heck.
Oh yeah. It's like 3.5
high C. Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours. It's I'm gonna see the second movie. And I think this time I'm gonna watch it in theaters, which is how I think Avatar probably should be watched in theaters. Yeah, but hey man, I hope the movie does good. If it is as good as the hype is, I will recant everything I've ever said about Avatar. Everything bad I've said it. If it's not, then I'm gonna continue to bash it.
Yeah, I don't know why James Cameron trying to re-release this one anyway. It's like he's not pulling in any new quote unquote customers.
It's just to reignite hype for the movie.
I think he just wants to remind people like, hey, this is still the best movie I ever made.
I was like, people like me, I'm like, I have the DVD. I'm gonna watch it before I watch part 2. I don't need to go to theater. I'm not gonna go to theaters to watch the re-release of it. I'm still iffy on part 2. I don't know sure if I'm gonna watch part 2.
Oh, really? I thought you were an Avatar stan.
Of the first one. I don't know about these 2 and 3. The first one wrapped up everything. Like
the Avatar Way of Water trailer didn't catch you?
Nope.
No?
I like the graphics.
I thought it was pretty cool, honestly. I like the graphics.
And I was like, but I was like, what is this going to talk about? Like, it wrapped up everything on the first one.
I don't know. They must got a new story, something with water. Maybe they didn't pay their water bill. I don't know.
This is going to be the Avatar, the other Avatar crossover.
Oh man, no. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, that's the twist.
No. Yeah, Avatar re-release. Watch it or don't. Honestly.
Speaking of M. Night Shyamalan, have you guys seen the new trailer?
For what?
For his new movie?
What's his new movie?
Knock at the Cabin?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's it about?
So this gay couple and their child go to a cabin, and then
someone just keeps knocking.
Yeah. Someone knocks.
Who is at this door?
These dudes break in, and it's Dave Bautista and Rupert Grint, who is Ron from Harry Potter.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and 2 other people break in, tie them up, and then apparently they're there to stop the apocalypse.
Oh,
right.
Like some Umbrella Academy?
Maybe. I mean, that's where the trailer ends. It looks pretty interesting.
Interesting. The last M. Night Shyamalan movie I saw was Old. The one where they're on the beach and they're like rapidly aging for some reason.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is good to a certain extent. It's like, I feel like all his movies are like that. So I don't have a lot of faith in his stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge fan.
Right. The last M. Night Shyamalan movie I saw was actually Avatar.
So sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't it.
That was my first and last movie.
I mean, I guess he's still a good director. I don't know.
Nope.
A clock is right 2 times a day. All right.
A broken clock.
Yes, that's right. A regular clock is right all the time.
I was like, what are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, I was just wondering if you guys saw it and we were talking.
Nah, I haven't. And I'm also not gonna watch Avatar again in theaters. I will probably catch it if it's on Netflix or Hulu or HBO Max, just to remind myself what it's like. Next topic. I know Justin is not. I wouldn't say you're not a fan, but you haven't seen Atlanta, right?
Yeah, it's on my to-do list. It's just
You know what, Justin?
The
never
biggest
happens.
Donald fan
I'm
want to watch it.
no, Justin. I'm gonna address this right here. Okay.
Mm.
You've been saying that ever since Atlanta season 1.
Yeah, no, watch the first episode.
You're like, I'm still catching up, man. I'm like, where are you at? Episode 2.
There's other things that get in the way of me watching it. It's like, look, man, okay, there's this game that has been on my backlog for the longest. It's called Shadow of the Colossus. I've had that game.
Oh yeah, I know that game. Okay.
From the PS2 days.
Still yeah, I was like,
it got re-released
on PS3, right?
And PS4.
Oh, I didn't know PS3.
And I have not played it, but I still want to play it. It's just I haven't done it.
I feel you.
Gotta be in the mood for it.
I feel you. Yeah. I feel you. No disrespect or anything. But Atlanta season 4 just dropped. I think last week. I actually thought the last season was the very last season. Season 3 of Atlanta got a lot of flack for being disjointed and kind of different from all the other seasons. But season 4 is here. And Tyron's seen some episodes. I've seen the episodes. What do you think about it so far?
I'm on the fence on it. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Well, I mean the first 2 episodes, because there's 2 episodes that came out on the same day. So it's season 4 got released, but it's 2 back-to-back episodes. So I enjoy both of them. I'm still kind of like in season 3 mode, where it's like, this has nothing to do with the storyline. I don't know what the hell's any of this is about. Like, I could have skipped all of this. I feel like all of this is a filler, but it was like I enjoyed it.
See, we were texting about that. The 2 episodes that just came out aren't like important to the storyline. And then I was thinking, like, is there really a storyline to Atlanta? Like, it got
lost.
Maybe, yeah, in the first season, it was probably a lot stronger about his cousin Al being a rapper and navigating that life. But now it's just like, I don't really think there is a concrete storyline to Atlanta. It's just like what's going on in these 4 or 5 people's lives day to day.
It's a slice of life thing now?
Yeah, it's kind of like a slice of life thing now. So I was just like, maybe, it doesn't have to be so connected to a storyline. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I never saw a show without a storyline.
You never watched Seinfeld?
Seinfeld, yeah. But Seinfeld did kind of have a story, like a half of a story. Fucking bowling.com. Justin, God damn it. They keep sending me shit and I unsubscribe.
Why are you looking through your emails during the podcast?
No, y'all gotta keep y'all personal beefs out of the show.
My email like notifications pops up like on a phone. So
okay.
Sorry. We're sorry for that, everybody.
My bad.
What were you saying?
Yeah, what was I saying?
I don't even know.
I kind of forgot.
That's disdain for bowling.com.
Yeah.
What was the question?
You were saying, I was saying that Atlanta doesn't really need a storyline anymore, or like it doesn't really have a concrete storyline anymore.
Oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, it's like Seinfeld. Okay, Seinfeld did kind of have a story in a point where it's like his life, it's his life point of view.
That's what Atlanta's is.
But this one is Atlanta's different point of views that don't connect. Seinfeld connects. This one doesn't at all.
It's
there's no like overarching plot to Seinfeld though, other than them like trying to get a TV show.
Oh, towards the end.
Other than that, yeah, there's no real like overarching plot.
But for Seinfeld, it's his point of view, and then his friend's point of view in a way. But
Yeah,
I feel like that
that's
one connects. Atlanta is different to the point where it's like side stories and
It's a
like
lot of
off
side
topic
stories.
stories.
It's a lot
yeah.
of side stories, but I feel like those side stories kind of connect to who the characters are overall. You know, like I was saying, well, spoiler for the episode that came out last week or whatever. There's an episode that just came out where Paperboy, the rapper, is listening to a song from his favorite rapper, and he's like, "Oh, did you know this rapper died?" and yada yada yada. So he goes on like this
Treasure
rapper,
hunt.
yeah, this rapper leaves clues in his music to like a treasure hunt to find something for his listeners, and he ends up at the rapper's funeral. And then his wife is there, and he's like, "Oh, I just wish he would have had more fun. He dedicated so much of his life to time to his music. I wish he would have just had more fun." And even though that was kind of like a side quest for Paperboy, him as a rapper, I feel like it's teaching his character like, I gotta stop being so serious about this. I gotta have more fun and enjoy my life. You know what I mean?
But when has he ever been serious?
He's always serious.
It's serious and where he wants not to be like backstabbed in a way, but not in a point where it's like I gotta put
He
my all into this music. I feel like
he he's super serious about his music. That's the whole reason for the show.
and another thing about these episodes, I feel like they're not what I mean by connected, I feel like they're just message for the public. Like they just trying to put out a message for the public. That's what I
Oh,
also
like
feel
it's
about like
just I can't think of the word. It's just like clickbaity or something. I don't know.
not clickbaiting. It's like one of the episodes where it's like a white guy who's also half black, but he could play both sides.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I feel like that was just a message for the public being like, you're still
Yes.
white or something like that.
Season 3 was very much like that. I do appreciate season 3 now. It was kind of funny in some ways. But no, I get what you're saying. Like just preaching messages.
They're preaching messages. Yeah, that's what I feel
Yeah.
like these episodes are.
Man, we could do a whole deep dive into Atlanta, I think. But maybe we should say that for another time. But I don't know. I'm excited for Atlanta season 4.
Me too.
You're gonna see it one day.
It's the final
Yeah.
season.
Probably
I'll
when
get to it.
Tyron finishes all the Marvel movies, you'll be doing Atlanta. But I would just say, like, I love to see black television, like a new age of black television, kind of like in the days where Fresh Prince and Martin and Moesha and that shit was all out. Like, I like to see the new renaissance of black television that's out now and see what, like, Donald Glover, he's such a creative person. So anything he does, I'm gonna watch. And if it's a little preachy, I'm cool with it. They got good visuals. They got some interesting shit happening. So I've been rocking since season 1. So I'm gonna keep watching.
This is the last season anyway.
It's the last season. After this, no more Atlanta. Oops. Yep. Atlanta season 4. You guys like Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, I like Snoop Dogg.
I've heard of him.
I've heard of him. Small LA rapper. Snoop Dogg just keeps progressing and progressing in his career, taking every kind of left turn you would never expect. And now Snoop Dogg is launching his own YouTube channel catered to children, where he's got his own animated show. He voices his own animated character, and they learn Snoop Doggy Dogg lessons. I had no
legit.
No, it's legit.
Oh, it's real.
No,
It's
no,
real.
I don't know if that's saying it's legit.
Oh,
But if it's not, you can pay me for it.
%.
I had no idea about this. Justin put this on. You wanna tell us about it?
Oh, nothing. I just thought it was interesting. Like, everyone says that Snoop Dogg finished the main quest of life, and now he's just doing all the side quests.
He really is.
This is just another side quest for him. Like, I don't know. I'm all for it. Like, his like checkered past, so to speak, and now he's like, giving back to the
kids.
kids. Yeah. Uh teaching them their ABCs and life lessons as his character Bow Whizzle.
It is Bow Whistle.
Yeah. His little purple her dog.
I saw the little trailer. I was like, what is happening?
So yeah, I don't know. I think it's great.
I mess with it, man. I think Snoop Dogg next to Jay-Z has one of the best careers as a rapper. You know what I mean? Like just what he's been able to do with his rap career, starting off as a rapper and what he's been able to do and what he's been able to achieve. Yeah. I think he's living the life.
He's his career has had like such longevity.
Yes, I think everywhere you would go in the world, probably everybody would know Snoop Dogg.
And he's still relevant today.
Yeah, 100%.
I want
like even when he's not rapping, like he's still doing stuff for the community, like in Long Beach. And,
yeah. Oh, he has his football team too.
He has his own. He has his own hot dog at Dirt Dog.
Does he?
Oh,
it's the gin and juice dog.
Does it actually have gin and juice in it?
Yeah,
it has like a
boiled in gin and juice.
It has like a gin-based sauce.
Oh,
it's pretty good. Yeah.
Actually, I want to try that.
Yeah. So yeah, I like Snoop Dogg.
What are you gonna say, Tyron?
I want to hear your top 3 rappers' careers.
My top 3 rapper careers?
Yeah, because you said Jay-Z and then there's Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
So that's 1 and 2?
I'm not going to put them in particular order, but I'm going to say Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, and Master P.
See, that's where I'm thinking Diddy.
Oh, yeah, I guess Diddy. Diddy.
Even though he's not in the news, mostly Diddy does a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. Or what about Dr. Dre? He has like a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I feel like Snoop Dogg should not be number 2. Top 5.
I'm not saying like Snoop Dogg's a mogul or anything like that, like the other guys are. But I'm just saying what he's been able to do in his lifetime because of his career is just like amazing. He's reached in so many different pots. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Not like he's like the richest or a billionaire or nothing like that.
He's top 5.
Top 3. I don't know. I don't have a list for that, but I'm just saying it's pretty cool. You know, it's better than getting shot when you're 25 or something like that. Yeah.
Or killing somebody.
Yeah.
Speaking of killing off,
that's a hard segue. Okay,
that is a hard segue, but let me roll with it.
Go
guys. It is the end of life as we know it. It is the death of photography, the death of creativity, all because of these damn robots. I think that was pretty good.
Kind of. C+.
C+. At least I got the plus. But yeah, Tyron sent us this video. I just watched it before he hopped on here about how AI technology is able to create better photography, better photos than actual photographers. And as an ex-photographer, I'm like, damn, that's bad. You know what I mean? I've been hearing, I think AI technology has greatly improved, and now they're making paintings and drawings and doing photography now. And I'm just like, man, it's like the movie I, Robot.
Yeah, huh? Without the actual body.
Yeah, without the killer robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this thing is kind of crazy because if you see the pictures, like you could just go on his website and then type in like keywords, be like, I don't know, cool mountain or like forest mountain, and they'll make a forest mountain like you've never seen before. Is all generated and looks way better than a regular photographer going to like somewhere in the mountains. And I'm like,
I would argue that it's not there yet, but
no, you have to see it.
No,
I've seen it.
It looks pretty good.
Like to the public, they'd be like, "This is better than a photographer."
Yeah, to
And I,
like someone who really doesn't know, I think would be like. So I'm just this video came from the YouTuber F Stoppers, just to preference that. But the images that I saw, I was like, man, this AI system is way better than me.
Okay, so wait. So are you talking about the AI art thing, or are you talking
no,
about just like the AI?
it's a software. I forgot the name. It's like 3 different softwares that came up recently, like within a few years or so. Let
Because
me
the
look
one
this
I've
up real
seen is
quick.
like the Dolly bot, where you can type
Uh,
in like um a phrase and it'll generate like 9 images of it.
no, this is just one image. Let me see if
Okay.
I could try to. Um,
Yeah, I think this is
Welcome like
something
yourself.
a little bit. No, I think this is something a little bit different than that one did the art contest, right? The Dolly
Oh,
bot.
Dolly 2. Yeah, that one won the art contest. That picture is amazing. Even though I'm fine with AI winning art contests,
It's kind of
uh,
cheating.
yeah, but then I'm actually fine with AI like taking over creativity in general, only because I was always hesitant. I was like, yo, creativity is the career that field that will last a lifetime, because computers will never understand that. But then like this is starting to come out. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of fine with it. Only because
I can't beat it.
that's only because they do the same thing that humans do that I don't think a lot of people realize. People that's saying like art is not original. Like we don't make things up.
That's
We
true.
put stuff together and then
Hmm.
that stuff becomes new or original.
It's
That's the
like a
same thing that
collage.
AI is doing. So I'm like,
I think it's just that now that it's a computer thinking of it instead of a human telling a computer, you know what I mean? I think that's the thing. Like, people are scared when robots start taking over and start thinking and making.
They're not sentient yet, as
Not
far
yeah.
as we know.
yet. Not yet.
Yeah, you
But
got to worry about that day. But
when
right now,
when
it's
that
not good.
vacuum robot starts talking to you,
Yeah.
you got a problem.
2035.
So
2035.
I don't think it's much of an issue of it like taking away from real artists. Only in the sense that you can never replace like human generated organic art, and
Hmm.
it will always be more valuable than AI generated art, in the same way that lab diamonds are valued less than organic ones,
Hmm.
because you can always tell like the AI to make something, but a human, it comes from their mind.
Yeah, it takes time and more effort.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
have a counter argument to that only because I feel like in time that idea will switch because like we used to build like cars by hand or we used to build tools by hand, stuff like that. But now almost everything's made by a machine. And now the value kind of switch where it's like machine built items are value more than like hand built items because not a lot of, well, granted, a lot of not hand built stuff is being made, but it's like, it's not as valued anymore. People still want machine because it's more perfect.
But
It's
art
less.
is subjective rather than objective, like a product like that. So
Yeah, it's
with
like if
you know
sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
like artists making something, it's like us drawing the same things will have the imperfections that our personalities impart into that, that makes it ours. Like you tell, like if we were all to draw something right now, it'd all be different.
Yeah, a face.
So
Yeah, I definitely draw
yeah,
a face. It's very different. Just with big ass eyes.
it's like it's more of an organic process than what a robot can do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I
but
don't think robots will like the AI generated stuff will outvalue, a human artist.
I feel like if you don't tell nobody it's a robot and if
then they
robot
won't know.
learns, it won't know, but it will learn how to make its own mistakes and
like
make it look more
intentionally.
organic. Yes. So it look more organic. I feel like in time, AI is going to take over art.
I think in time,
Mm,
AI is going to take over a lot of the world. It's going to put a lot of people out of business.
I'm thinking it's going to take out a lot of artists like next 15 years.
That's messed up, man. It's hard out here as an artist.
Because they're in
You'll start
music right
seeing
now too.
Yeah, they are. I
Not,
mean, they're not that popular or not that widely used, but
they're already creating beats. They're already vocalizing like EDM songs. Like
mhm.
they're getting close.
That means all these broke artists gonna have to get a job.
I don't know. I still think that it's not that close in the future for them to replace anything of meaning. Yeah, I think it's still far off. I think there will be things that we noticed about AI that in the way that they make something that will be
kind of like a tell.
noticeable. Yeah, for now, at least in the foreseeable future.
But do you think that because value, what makes something valuable is what people associate to it. So do you think like if someone has the choice between an AI rendered painting or an actual painting, they'll be like, oh, I'll just take this AI one. You know, that could increase the value if that keeps happening. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, there will be some value in that. I don't think it could outvalue what a human can do though. Like, there's too much personality into the way people uh, make things to not value that over something that's like artificial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel that. Also,
For now.
For now.
I don't know, man. The singularity can happen at any time.
You already picked your side, Justin. You said you're with the humans.
I'm with the humans.
Side. All right.
I'm with the humans.
When the robots come taking over, I'm not going to be there to help you.
Oh, like, I know where Justin lives. He's over there.
Exactly.
I'm going to be on the Terminator side, Justin, just to let you know.
Damn it. Last bit of news we got today, guys. GTA 6 is set to release. What?
I thought you were gonna say something else about it.
Oh, what you thought?
No, keep going. Keep going. I want to finish what you're about to say.
Man, you got me off my track, man. GTA's coming out.
It's not set to release.
I'm sorry.
Soon.
I'm sorry. Then maybe I read that wrong.
It got hacked.
I'm sorry.
There was just a major leak.
Okay. I'm doing my job as a host really bad. I did not read the full headline. All right, Justin, take it away.
So I think it was a hacker leaked a really huge amount of GTA 6 gameplay footage and just it's
source
one
code.
Of the biggest leak. Yeah. One of the biggest leaks in history. It's showing like early gameplay and a lot of people are criticizing the game for the way it looks, but I'm like, the game just started getting made. How are you criticizing it? They're like going after it just because they're reusing assets from GTA 5, but that's normal when you're testing the game out. Like,
they're not even done yet.
They haven't even like begun like the main process of making the game. It's just still them like filling it out.
It's just a skeleton.
Mm-hmm. But it's like one of the biggest leaks. The GTA 5 has been out forever.
That's what I thought. I didn't know they were actually making any more GTAs.
It has been like 10 years, I think.
2013.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years.
I've been wondering, like, why has it been so long? There's hood shit happening all the time.
Oh, they milking that. They making so
Yeah,
much money from that. Still
yeah.
from online,
Oh,
It was
really?
on. It was on like the #1 charts for like
long time.
almost every month for the past few
Wow.
years.
Wow.
Think
Yeah.
of it like a Sims almost, like how Sims is kind of milking it over and over.
Yeah, it's like a ghetto Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people are saying like it might get delayed, but I don't know. It's like the source code getting leaked. That's pretty bad, but I don't think it would delay it too much. Only because the game hasn't been done. Like period. Like it's still working on. It's still getting built from the ground up. So.
I think this is gonna end up being some good publicity for when the game is actually released.
I think they should honor the hacker inside the video game.
Hell no. What do you mean?
Why would they do that?
The fine, I don't know what vulnerability he found, but apparently it's a teenager that hacked
It's always
GTA
some
6.
teenager.
And however he found it must have been tough. So I think they should at least honor him inside of the game, being like, yo, like have him as like a little character or something, but you could kill him at the end.
Like a boss, final boss.
I mean, if anything, if they were to put him in the game, yeah, it'd be something like that where you can kill this little punk ass kid that leaked everything.
I guess in a way, he helped them by telling. Oh my god! Take two. I guess in a way, he's helping them by showing where their weaknesses are. That's what I was gonna say. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
he's also like inside of their own forums. I don't know if he's in GTA 5 forums or in the own Rockstar forum saying, hey, I hacked your stuff, yada yada. I'm here to talk to anybody with the official email. I'm selling the stuff. I'm selling all. He's like, I read it all. It's so funny, but hats off to that guy, man. I don't know what he found, but he got in.
He gonna get sued, man.
Yeah, good luck to him.
Yeah.
Not getting like jail time
Exactly.
wherever he is. Yeah.
What you in for? A league GTA. You're like, oh shit, that was you. All right, guys. I think that's all the time we got for today. Any last thoughts?
I hope you enjoyed my new microphone. You can hear, my voice clearly.
Justin, do the thing.
All my quips.
Do the thing.
My asides.
He's doing the thing. Why'd you pick the demon voice?
Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh, we didn't hear it. We didn't hear it.
How about this one? Thank you for watching the Digital Excursion.
Why are you a woman? Are you Jennifer Hudson or what? Not
I don't
Jennifer.
know. There's a bunch of things on here, but yeah.
Gabriel,
I hope you can hear me clearly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty tight. Tyrant.
Keep writing in. You be writing, we respond to what you were gonna write in.
That's right. Hit us up on the Instagram. Hit us up on the Twitter. Hit us up on the TikToks, even though we're kind of on TikTok. We're trying it out. Hit us up.
So what are the names of the socials though? So we're the Digital X Pod on Twitter.
We are the Digital X Pod on Twitter, on Instagram, and TikTok. We are Digital Excursion. So hit us up. We are friendly people. You know, some of us.
Yeah.
You heard the demon
Especially
voice.
if you're like a blue avatar person.
Damn.
Don't even do it. Don't. Those two combinations right there. Guys, you can find us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us anywhere that podcasts are. All right. Be sure to subscribe and follow so you know when new podcasts are coming out. With that, we'll see you next time. Laters. Deuces. We out.